Beautiful Leos, and welcome to your career, finance, money focused reading from right now, whenever you watch this, to November 1st. Do keep in mind that time is fluid. And Leo, we have officially hit 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Like, it means so much to me, more than you could ever imagine. So all of my new Leos, welcome. All of my returning Leos, welcome back. And it is an honor to have each and every one of you here with me. And members, thank you as well. Memberships are open if you're interested in that. So Leo, we are going to be doing bi-weekly financial readings for you now, opposed to doing one finance reading a month. Leo, you are going to get bi-weekly career-focused readings, money-focused, whatever the case may be, whatever Spirit wants to highlight to you about your money. So, Leo, let's get started and into it. We're going to look and see what's coming through for you. Let's get you a number. All right, you have card number 31. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to your life. All right, Leo. So I feel like a lot of y'all got a lot of ideas, and I can relate. Trust me, I got a Leo, Mars, and Moon. My ideas are just on hyperspeed constantly. I even told this to my members. I got an idea for the person down the store, down the street, how he can make money. Or more money. Anyways, Spirit is indicating it's great. You have a bunch of ideas, Leo, or you have a bunch of things that you want to do. Your approach to life is very effective in being practical, logical, yet, still having that imagination and still being able to see all the possibilities you can have for yourself. Spirit is saying your imagination is on overdrive right now. Be very disciplined in what you want to manifest into your life. So give yourself that focus. Multitasking technically is a thing, but psychologically, our brains can really only focus on one thing. So Spirit wants you to put more discipline in what you want to manifest for your life and where you need to focus your energy, right? So some of you may feel like, all right, well, on this day, I'm going to focus on building the career growth, getting myself out there. I also do this, so on Thursday, I'm going to make it set day for that. Some of you are doing too many things at too many times, and it's just creating a little bit of all over the place like energy. Spirit is like, hey, organize, make a list, get a calendar. Because I totally get this energy, 110% here, Leo. And Spirit is indicating you are disciplined. And the more disciplined you have your time and energy towards your creative ideas and goals, the more of a strong foundation you'll have. That energy of like coming up with something great and then kind of going towards starting it but not finishing it. Spirit is saying there's something that you need to finish and get out there because it is just waiting to be seen. It is just waiting to be birthed into reality. Some of you were born on the 31st. Maybe that number means something to you. Doesn't have to be. Let's see what the unicorns have here. You have Seeking Good, card 27. Look for good in your current situation. All right, so if things aren't seeming like they're going up great or they're happening great, or things are going exactly up to your plan of how you wanted things to go, which is very minimal that ever happens, Spirit wants you to look for the good in your current situation. I feel like for some of you with Seeking Good coming in, there could be a large energy, especially with I Am Disciplined, of letting other areas of your life dictate how you view yourself in your success. Do not let love, friends, family, whomever, naysayers, I don't care who they are, look for the good in what you have to offer. Look for the good in what's happening for you right now, and the more good will come. So your other one we have is Honesty, card 13. Honesty will ultimately be rewarded. And you also have Openings, card 22. A new door is opening for you. Y'all got a lot of door energy of October. There's something about this month. Because this is for right now, whenever you see this to November 1st. There is something There's a door opening for you in October. Whether you walk through it or not, it's going to be available for you in some way, shape, or form. And I already know a lot of you walked through it because a lot of you have emailed me and a lot of you have messaged me on Instagram, and the amount of y'all have like literally brought me to tears and just brought so much warmth to my heart. It's just astronomical. I can't even, it's indescribable to explain to y'all. And again, with this, and I didn't use the unicorns almost all month on purpose. And now I decide to use them, and here they come. So you have seeking good, honesty, and openings. So Spirit wants you to indicate, Spirit is giving you this very large message, Spirit, I'm calling you Spirit, Leo, that the more you look at what's good in your life right now, even if it's like the smallest thing, even if it's the fact that you have a phone or a computer to watch this on, doors will open for you. Honestly, you got the door again. I think there's a door waiting for you. Some of you, you've already walked through it, and Spirit is indicating that. Card 22 here as well. Let's get one more, actually, because now that you got the door, of course I have to get another. This is for Leo, please. Surprise! It's a surprise door. Look for the unexpected today. Leo, you may be surprised at how well something goes for you because you finally walked through a door, you finally started something, you finally put yourself out there, you finally invested in something, you finally disciplined your time and energy better, you became more organized, or you're working on it. There is definitely a surprise that is going to await you or is coming for you, Leo. Ooh, okay, so let's get the tea leaf here and see what the tea leaf has. Career, financially for Leo. So we have love. So some of you are going to start doing more of what you love. There you go. Once again, more of that energy of the heart, Leo. Feeling that indication of really loving what you do. If you don't really love what you do, it's probably not your calling. It's probably not your gift. It's probably not your indication of where you should be placing your energy. We also have Rose. Romance is in the air. Oh gosh. Leo, some of you actually may come into a romantic love relationship. Interesting. Some of you, this is an interesting ass message. Okay, ready? Some of you, your love life growth is directly connected to your growth for yourself soul-wise. And we all know that, right? But there is something very specific here where there is this energy of some of you may have felt distracted by love in correlation to your career life. You know? And I feel like that's why I Am Disciplined is also out here. Some of you are not letting romantic love distract you from your success and your goals any longer. And just like magic, some love comes in and some blessing comes in. So I think you're going to get a double time energy here, even though this isn't, you know, whenever I go to do love, they give me money. Whenever I go to do money, they give me some love. Just indication of continuously showing how our lives are really connected. And you also have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. You just got the bread card on your other financial cards. So there is going to be a lot of abundance coming your way. Let's clarify these. We have the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I think that some of you is you, where you know you don't love what you do. Maybe you've been like in an energy, well, I don't know how to go towards what I love to do, or how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to get there? Some of you, you may actually find a spark within yourself that is giving you that energy of, I'm going to change my route. I'm going to change what I think. I'm going to change what I do. I'm going to go for more of what I love. We have the Lily on Rose, spiritual love. Oh my gosh, some of you are definitely coming into contact with your soul tribe here. Beautiful, heartwarming energy. A lot of you, whatever career goals you're stepping into right now, there's your soul tribe is connected to it. And that's why love came in. Okay, so a lot of you have not liked what y'all did for work or career or money or goals or whatever the case may be. And if you have, then great. Spirit is indicating that there is going to be just more and wonderful opportunities. Maybe they're just giving you the indication to be more organizational. Because, you know, sometimes when we do really love what we do, we get all over the place, you know? So for some of you, that's just that organizational energy. And let's see what's on that bread. You have the scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yup. Exactly. So Leo, where you have been disappointed in your life, where you have felt like you do not have prosperity, you do not have abundance, you do not have enough, you do not have soul tribe members, you do not have people supportive of you, you don't have enough ideas, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough this, you don't have enough that. You're not looking at that's why scissors is on bread, because of your first card. Seeking good. Look for the good in your current situation. Don't continuously look at all the things that disappointed you. Don't feel even disappointed in yourself, because some of you had to go down that path of doing things that weren't in alignment with who you are to find the path that is in alignment with who you are. Let's clarify that scissors here. And the kite, vacation. Wow. Some of you may be going on vacation. Some of you may be a little bit in correlation to not wanting to take some time for yourself because you are so disciplined on your work, and Spirit is indicating that, you know, your abundance will always be here. You could take some time to give yourself that freedom. Let's see what is on that kite. The tank yard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, so there's something that there's like a major turnaround here, especially with the bread to the scissors to the kite and the tank yard to the seeking good to the doors to the surprise. There's definitely something that you were not expecting to your growth and to your abundance coming in here. It could spark from a soul tribe member here or somebody you feel spiritually connected to. Also, others of you, whatever door you're going through, you're going to know that it was the door or the opportunity that you were supposed to go through or go towards or be in because of the way it makes you feel. You feel like you belong. You're stepping into that energy of where you belong, where you should be placing your time and energy with your career. All right, Leo. So let's get you some money-making cards. This is a new deck that I haven't used yet. I already used it for the members, but I did not use it yet on camera like this for the public. So let's see what we got coming through for you. And honestly, some of you, I do feel like, especially with love to the mule under I am disciplined, some of you, it may not be the easiest thing to hear, or it may be an easy thing to hear, but some of you really were not wanting to change what you did, but you knew you didn't like it. You knew you didn't love it. You knew it wasn't something that was your heart's calling. Somebody's going to step in and show you that maybe your constant disappointed like energy with career and finance was just because the energy was being placed in the wrong direction. You could have somebody coming in giving you a lot of courage, a lot of bravery, or you step into this new door of career opportunity and you just know right away it's where you belong. Trust me, you're gonna know. Especially with Lily to Rose, that's an indication of flowers. You have a flower on a flower. Some of you may work around flowers or want to do something with flowers. Okay, so let's see here, Leo. We have a takeoff energy. There you go. Beautiful. Things will take off much sooner than you expected. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. Exactly. And that's why I felt that urgent spirit message to come on here, literally on my day of relaxation. And also it says at the bottom, If you're rushing into things without a clear path, keep your mind on where you want to head. I am disciplined. Look at that. Wow. Take off energy. So Leo, you are a rocket. And you are about to take off in a major way. We have mechanic energy. So some of you can actually be of help of fixing people's things. You know, maybe mechanic, automotive, anything that has to do with repairing things, fixing things. Spirit is indicating could really help you. You can easily fix your finances with little friction. Mechanic and automotive, aerospace, or any career that indicates repair. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there is going to be an energy of some of you feeling, you know, with the mechanic energy, yeah, it could indicate auto, but in my eyes, it just indicates repairing things. So some of you may actually be in the business of like actually fixing like broken antiques, you know, things that is like you can't buy again, or things along those lines. Or maybe you are somebody who fixes houses or anything along those lines. Spirit is indicating there could be a very beautiful, high vibrational, abundant energy for you in repair. And you also have real estate. All right, so some of you may be going to training courses or things along those lines, or some of you actually do want to be a real estate agent. Any dealings in real estate will be profitable at this time. Possibly some of you want to own something or invest in owning something, you know, things along those lines. Realtor, loan officer, appraiser, or any career in real estate. Very beneficial for you. Build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Yep, exactly. All right, so this is a pretty good energy because you have takeoff, mechanic, and real estate. So you have two indications that Spirit is giving you of ideas of where to place your money, and you also have the takeoff energy. So that's pretty good. And this is a pretty big deck. So let's get one more card here. Some of you feel like this connects to you. If it doesn't have to. I feel like with the mechanic, it could just help being repair. You know, you could even be a therapist that helps like repair people. All right, let's see. Clarify this for Leo, please. The mechanic energy. Actually, we'll just clarify all of them. Why not? All right, so on takeoff, we have divine timing. Wow, no wonder why you have the spiritual energy. Your angels are working behind the scenes. Things will come together at exactly the right time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No wonder. I felt that, y'all. The spirit message I gave to y'all when I just said spirit urged this, no wonder that they gave takeoff. I felt it. I'm like, what do y'all need to tell them? Because I'm just out here going to the post office. So something is taking off for you in divine timing, possibly connected to some sort of spiritual growth for you as well, or something that almost feels very spiritually heightened. Wow. That card also says things will come together at exactly the right time. If you're expecting things to happen in an unrealistic timeline, pull your energy back and not focus on the time frame of things so heavily. On mechanic here, you have the energy of the past. The past is coming back, old job or old connections. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson or an old skill. Ooh. Some of you may hear from somebody, you may have fixed something for someone before, or you know, you may have done something, you may have been at an older job, or maybe you were a repair person. Some of you used to repair things, or you used to fix things, and somebody just knows that you are somebody who is Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. You may get a phone call of an old job that wants you back, or a client that just knows you're good at something. Interesting. All right. And on real estate, you have social media. Wow. Make money with social media. It will be very lucrative. Influencer, YouTuber, Instagram shop, or any type of social media business. Some of you, if you are in the indication of real estate, Spirit wants you to absolutely Absolutely get yourself out there on social media. And honestly, real estate agents is a big thing on social media. I get added by them all the time. So Spirit is really indicating that the more you interconnect with people, the more beautiful energies are going to come your way. I definitely feel like for some of you, especially if you are a fixer-upper type of person, you may get some phone calls of people wanting to hire you for jobs. Others of you with real estate social media, I am going to get rid of the energy of real estate here, and I'm just going to focus on the buildings right now. Some of you may be in a process of building a community on social media in connection to your business ventures. If not, you should. Yeah. All right, Leo. So let's see what the tarot's got. Thank you, Spirit, for all those amazing messages for Leo. I'm so glad they gave divine timing on takeoff, because that just clarifies and confirms that feeling I felt when I felt the need to sit down and right away and do your spirit message about starting something like right now. And I'm telling you, I didn't say that for no reason. And I still feel the energy is still pretty prominent. So step into it. Let's see, Leo. This is for Leo. This is for Leo. Give me some tarot on this. Career finances from now, November 1st. All right, we have here the 10 of Swords. We have the Moon. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. All right, Leo. So little do you see, you will have that stability. There could be definitely an uncertainty here, especially if some of you are letting go of a job that you know was not fueling you. Like some of you were a repair person and that didn't fuel your drive. Some of you were or are, and that does fuel your drive. There is definitely a large indication here of a little bit of uncertainty of what's going to happen with my career, what's going to happen to the growth of this, what's going to happen. Am I going to build that community? Am I going to have clients? Why is this person calling me from the past? Because it could even be somebody wanting to hire you again, if it's not just a one singular person wanting you for a job of like a one-time sort of job. Clarify this for Leo, please. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Oh, there's some victory that has not made itself seen yet. Five of Cups, there's that energy of the disappointment. Okay, so Leo, I feel like there is just some sort of expectedness that you felt. Like there was like, you had some sort of expectation on like the way something should have went for you, or the way something should have grown for you, or whatever the case may be. I see something definitely taking off for you here. You have the Moon to the Ace of Swords. So that's like hidden potential. And that's like hidden energy of communication coming in as well. I feel like some of you are going to hear from an energy that you just did not expect to hear from. Clarify this for Leo once more. There's that Eight of Pentacles connected to work. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I felt that. I feel like some of y'all need to walk away from a certain workplace scenario. And it's only because you know it doesn't fuel you. If it fuels you, if you come home happy, if you just feel good, you're where you belong. Some of you, this is coming through so heavily because you're not. And Spirit is trying to indicate that. Ace of Swords, Justice, wow, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, Leo, so I definitely feel like there has been some sort of stress financially here about having stability, having, you know, that house that maybe even some of you are in correlation with wanting to like own something. And you fear not having that. Or maybe some of you want to own a business and you're like, oh, it's just so hard. It's so stressful. It's so this, it's so that. There are people that could help you. There are financial advisors. There are business people. There are creative directors that'll help you for social media. Take the help. Be open to the assistance as well. Especially with the rose to the lily there is a soul tribe energy you're going to feel. And wherever you're going, wherever you're heading, it feels like you belong to do this. You have 8-8 here. We love that, don't we? Clarify this for Leo again. The Four of Wands, walking right to a better opportunity, or things just looking up for you in that way. Like, these people are happy in this card. These people in this card, they don't come to their wedding over here, or this party, and they're like, you won't believe what happened at work today. No, these people are like, we had a great time. 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's some hidden potential. There is. And the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. I love to see that there, especially to the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. And we did see that disappointed energy make a turnaround too, with the Kite to the Tankard. So let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune there. Wow, Leo, all you got to do is step out and do it. That's why the takeoff energy here, divine timing, the Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify that for Leo. Queen of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and Strength. Yes. Leo. Oh my gosh, now that Strength is out, I got to show you this funny video I found on Strength. Wow, Leo. Look at that. The Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and Strength. The Queen of Cups is that emotional being. Male or female, they follow their heart. They follow what they want to love and put their love into. And Spirit is saying, you know, some things or some people, or whatever the case may be, they were just the energies you had to come across. It doesn't mean that they had to be there forever. You're there for you forever. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, Spirit is showing you that you will have that growth. But things take time. Things take work. Things take discipline. Things take, positive energy. And sometimes, like, you think you're supposed to be doing something, or you think this is your calling, or you think this is your gift. But if it's going to make you feel like you don't want to do it any longer, it's not it. And 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands. I strongly feel that energy of some of you moving away from something that you thought was it, just to go to something that is more for you. And building on that foundation for yourself. If you resonate with more of like this energy of when the real estate came out, or you are a fixer-upper, you like fixing things, you like repairing things, you like helping people in that way. There's something here. I feel like there's a little bit of hidden potential. A little bit of hidden potential. Some of you know it. Some of you, I think it's still hidden a little bit. Let's see what your moon affirmation is here. Leo, in terms of zodiac signs, you have Leo. Strong Leo, actually. You have Pisces. You have Libra. Let's see what your affirmation is from the moon. All right, you got this card. And it says, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected could be wonderful. Blue moon. And, ooh, unexpected surprise. Look for the unexpected today. Card 31. Card 31. Enjoy the serendipity of life. I'm telling you, it's going to feel like you belong here. It's going to feel like every job, every client, every this, every that brought you to the moment that this is where you belong. And honestly, the past week, I can even relate to that with all the emails y'all are sending me, all the messages I'm getting. It's just showing me, like, I know I'm supposed to do this. I know I'm supposed to get on here and be on here and relay whatever messages I'm receiving for the collective of Leo. And that's why I also think that I've been seeing Leo so much. I think they want me to focus on y'all more, which I feel like I do, but I do scatter my energy. I am disciplined. And I still do give to my main channel and stress myself out and feel like I'm like, like stuff like that. But wow, I can't believe you got 31 twice. I didn't even recognize that. And you got the blue moon of the unexpected can be wonderful. It can and it will, because it's where you belong. There's like some, I keep saying that word, I'm sorry, but there's some sort of belonging energy. And even if some of you are coming into a soul tribe members that are giving you that courage, giving you that push, giving you that growth, whether it's a friend, family member, acquaintance, you know, you could even be around someone in the grocery store and they're like, "Where'd you get that shirt? I love it." And you're like, "Oh, I made it." And they're like, "Well, what's your store? Because I want to purchase one." And you're like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't have a store. I just made it for myself." It could be something like that. Something, anything. Wow. Leo. Okie dokie. Let's get it. We're going to get your ending oracle now. Alrighty. And we are going to get it from the Seven Energies Oracle. There is a large indication of a number 31 as well. And then I'm going to show you the video I found on strength. I posted it on the Instagram, but I know I only have like 300 of y'all on Instagram. I know not everybody has that social media, but I am on there if you want some Leo stuff. And whenever I find something that I think y'all will enjoy, I post it up there too. All right, Leo, let's see what your Seven Energies Oracle is on finances and career. You have a Grand Symphony. Card 27. Nice. I know what that card means, and you're going to love it. You are going to love it. And it's going to make so much sense. Serendipity, interconnections, feeling that push. And honestly, some of you, that person, that spiritual person pushing you might even be me and you watching this, because especially with the correlation of how many people have reached out to me. Okay, 27. Ready? As human beings, we have a tendency to see ourselves as separate from others. This perception is the root of the cosmic joke played on us all. Although our five senses and intellect can help us manage our experiences in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate the invisible, we still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the world. You're facing a paradox today. You need to focus on being your unique self, for only you can bring your own special harmony to the symphony of the world. But equally, you need to learn to be selfless and put we before me, seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. You're being invited to step back and see the bigger picture, until your individual part of the world stage disappears and blends with the glory of all life. It's true that who you are and what you do counts in far-reaching ways. Consider this, though. When you listen to music, it's the whole, not any single note on its own. That makes a song come alive. So today ask yourself, can you be a part of something bigger? Can you put the principles and the needs of the group above your own wants? Can you fully embrace the concept of unity and diversity by celebrating all the notes in the symphony? If so, then you will indeed be wise, and whatever you are dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest hopes. It's time to do your part to sing in harmony with others. Stay in tune and learn the new harmonies and notes. Such sweetness will arise. Some of you are even in a connection to music or being a musician and something like that. Like, you don't even know, I actually have two stories here. I'm going to say my first story because it's connected to this, and then I'll go. It's not even a story. I just want to show you the video of strength that I found. So I went on a cruise, and it was the first cruise. It's the first cruise I've been on in a long time, and my dad passed away, and my mom and my dad were cruise people. So they always went on cruises together. They went on cruises like 3 times a year. And then when he passed away, my mom just lost her cruise buddy. And so she asked me, like, hey, do you want to go on the cruise with me? Like, it's going to be the first time without Papa. I'm like, yeah, of course I'll go with you. And, I don't know if anybody's been on a cruise before, but they have like an atrium where it's kind of like the middle of a mall, really. But it's like the middle of the cruise ship. And in the atrium, they had a piano. And my dad really liked Piano Man by Billy Joel. And when we went on the cruise, they give you like these free artworks because they want you to go to the art gallery and buy the really expensive ones. So kid you not, the artwork they gave us was of a man playing piano. And it was the last day of the cruise. We were our last day at sea, and the piano man was there with the singer, and they this one, and I just so happened to be in the atrium because I bought candles in Bermuda, and they won't let you bring candles onto the ship because they think you're going to light it in your room. And the last thing they need is the ship on fire. So I had to go. It was the last day of the cruise. So they said, okay, so last day you go pick up your candles at the, in the atrium. They have them behind for you. You just couldn't have them for the rest of the ship because of fire hazard. And I'm like, okay, so I wouldn't have normally been in the atrium at that time. I probably would have just been in the room or eating something. I don't know what I would have been doing, but I just so happened to be in the atrium in that moment. And the piano dude was taking requests. And this lady stood up from the bar and she screamed across the atrium. And mind you, I'm on the other side of the atrium, and she goes, "Play Piano Man by Billy Joel." And I kid you not, my mouth dropped to the floor. To the floor. To the freaking floor. I wanted to cry, and I was like, oh my gosh, so this guy is singing Piano Man, and it's a very big song. Like even newer generations probably even heard it here and there. But long story a bit shortened, I was just like, oh my gosh, I belonged here. Like I belonged at 8:50 p.m. to be waiting online for my candles. So I felt in my heart like that lady should have known what she did for me. So sorry. This is why I'm like iffy with doing stories sometimes, because like I am like a emotional person, and like I'm literally smiling and all this stuff, and I can like feel the tears being like, okay. So anyway, so I went up to this lady, and she was with like a group of her friends too, a couple males, a couple females, and it was just like the best moment ever. Like everybody started singing Piano Man, everybody's like swaying together, like you could hear like everybody in the atrium are like overpowering the actual guy who's singing it on the piano. Like it just brought the whole room alive, and it brought me alive, and it felt like it brought my dad alive in that moment. So I went up to this lady and I said, hey, and I'm not one of those weirdos. I don't go up to people and tell anybody I read tarot. That's not what you're supposed to do. And if anybody does do that to you, just say thank you and whatever. I mean, it just kind of depends how you look at that, but I didn't do that. I went up to her and I said, hey, I wouldn't normally do this, and this is like just a little bit outside of my box, but I just felt like you should know this. And my dad passed away, and I'm here replacing him on the cruise with my mom, and I shouldn't have been in the atrium at this time. I was just picking up my candles, and you requested Piano Man, which was one of his favorite songs, singing by one of his favorite people, and I just want you to know what it did for me. And when I tell you, this lady and her friends were like the most grateful people that I came up to them. Like the lady like started crying, and she was like, you don't understand like what that means for me. And I was just like, oh, like good. Like, I'm glad, because I'm glad that I came up to you. And this is what this lady said to me word for word. And I will never forget what this woman said to me. She looked at me, cause I had like that, like bravery and courage of like, I'm going to go up to her just cause I just felt the need to tell her that what she did for me. Because you don't know what you're going to do for people. You don't know who you're going to touch. You have no idea. So I went up to her, I told her, and she looked at me back, and she was just like really like just so grateful, so appreciative. Even all her friends were like, wow, the fact that you walked up to us, just thank you. Like they just were speechless almost, but just filled with gratitude. And the lady said to me, and she said, you know how sometimes you don't know if you're doing the right thing in life? Freak, see? Ugh. Keep it together. Okay. So she's like, when you don't know if you're doing the right thing in life, or if you're making the right choices, if you're making the right moves, she thanked me, and she's like, you coming up here and telling me that me just requesting Piano Man touched a part of your heart. She's like, you just gave me the confirmation that, I am doing the right thing in life. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I started crying, and then she started crying. So you just don't know who you're helping. You just don't know the impact you make on people. You just don't. And that's why the Grand Symphony came through. So let's get on some funnies now. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh, and it's 222 right now, and you got 22, the openings. Angel number, as I'm talking about that. And honestly, my dad, he passed away on the 31st. My dad passed away on Memorial Day. And I felt like it was very fitting because he was definitely my hero. All right, let's get some laughs. Okay, so I don't know if anybody follows her, but on TikTok I follow a lot of like tarot things and stuff like that. And she does like these tarot jokes where she puts like that little face in the tarot card. And she puts like something that would correlate to the card. So I found strength and it was so good. It's so good. I'm going to play it one more time just in case. So in the beginning it says, it's Rihanna singing a song and it's like the person singing it and it's like all of my kindness. And then she's like, what do they do for it? And then the lion's like, mistake it for weakness. I just thought it was perfect with strength. All right, one more time. Okay. If you want to see it, her name is Tova Abigail on TikTok and on Instagram. And I actually put it in the story and tagged her too. So you can find it on the Miss Machiste's Leo's Instagram too. So, all right, I'm done for right now. So let's get to it because we are wishing. We are flashing a wish. Yes, we are. And if you do end up purchasing a wish flash kit down below, you can find the link in my Etsy shop. Leo, please put that you are a Leo because I have all beautiful Leo, extra goodies that I want to throw in there for y'all. All right, so we are doing Dope Girl Planet. Thank you so much, Dope Girl Planet, for commenting your wish. Leo, comment down below your wish on this reading. I'm going to pick it from this reading next. Thank you, Dope Girl Planet. Your name is Kamarion. I'm going to write that here. So basically, in the wish kits, you will receive 7 of these papers. You will receive tongs. You will receive a lighter. Oh my gosh, Leo, I went to the store down the street and look what I found. I bought the last 2 left, so how amazing. I didn't even know they made Leo letters. Okay, so this is for Kamarion. So basically, I will give you all the tools you need. It comes as a kit. Also, I know a couple of you also are ready to restock your papers. So I am going to put where you could buy just the paper. Okay? And I know some not of all of you want to rebuy and get everything all over again. I mean, if you do and you want more goodies and another lighter and another pair of tongs, go for it. If you just want to re-up on the paper, that's going to go up on sale soon. So this is for Kamarion. And your wish is to get love, finances, and abundance. All right. Thank you so much, Dope Girl Planet. I truly appreciate you being part of this channel. I appreciate all my Leos out there. Do comment your wish down below. And if you become a member in October, you get a wish flashed in the welcome live. Every member gets one. So this is for Kamarion. And so what you're going to do is you're going to hold it with your tongs. Keep it at a safe distance away from your finger, like so. And you're going to light it from the bottom up, and you're going to watch it disappear. So that is wish flash paper. I'm demonstrating it all October for 2 reasons, safety reasons, and also to flash some of your wishes. And it is October. The veil is thin. So let's get them wishes going for sure. And if you ordered them, start using them too. I got a beautiful connection to somebody's order, which I'm going to put that in the weekend reading because I don't want to bombard y'all with all my stories. But anywho's, that's what I got for y'all Leos. We are doing this bi-weekly. Y'all are at 20,000 plus subscribers now, and y'all have just unlocked the next level of the channel. And then once we get to 50, y'all are actually going to get Leo Plus twice a month. So an extra another 12 reads. And that will probably be when you get my main focus. So that's what I got, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I appreciate y'all so very much. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye now.